Well, the European Parliament has tried for years to get the European Union and the Commission to do more in the area of endocrine disruptors. We have been angry at the European Union because they haven't done enough, and the EU Commission has been very slow. And the Parliament's role has been to really put the pressure on the Commission to come up with legislation and better legislation than we have already seen. But I have to say that I still think that we are too slow. We are not doing enough. We know the risk factors. We know a lot. In fact, we know so much that we could act a bit more than we're doing today. Using the precautionary principle is important, but maybe the COVID-19 situation can create a new beginning for the work on endocrine disruptors in the European Union. We don't know everything about the COVID-19 and the coronavirus, but we know that people with obesity and diabetes and other chronic diseases are at high risk of getting the virus, and if they get the COVID-19, they will be harder affected by it. And therefore, I think it is important to see if we can combine the effort against the COVID-19 and the efforts to do something about the risk factors, for instance, endocrine disruptors, because in that way we can work together. We have knowledge about endocrine disruptors and the effect on diabetes and obesity, and we know that COVID-19 also affects these people a little bit more than the average. So why don't we combine the efforts? What is important is to do something about the risk factors, and therefore we need to we need to do more about getting rid of the toxic parts of our everyday life, such as endocrine disruptors in our food or in our products. I think that the European Endocrine Society needs to play an important role. You need to help us getting the facts right. You need to help us by showing the link between endocrine disruptors and the risk of COVID-19. You need to let us know what we can do on the basis of the fact and the evidence and the research you have. So I think that you can play an important role, and then we need to listen to you and act on that basis. But the knowledge you have, you need to give it to us. But I know that you are doing that, and you have been doing so for many years. But I think maybe there is a bigger ear at the moment due to the COVID-19 crisis. We really need to do more, and there are a willingness to do more as well. So let's combine these and do something.